Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're making some amazingly scrumptious Geera stewed pork. Of course you can use any other type of protein, and this recipe is from Amit and Lily and his dad. So thank you all so much for sharing this amazing recipe with us. So let's jump straight into this recipe. Let me show you how easy it is to make. So to your pork or any protein you would like, we're going to add salt. To that, we're going to season with complete seasoning. In goes some ruku or annatto, minced garlic, green seasoning. Remember, all of the measurements can also be found in the description box. 1 tomato chopped, onions chopped, pimentos chopped. You can also add some extra hot peppers in here. Celery chopped. Now we're going to add in the Geera powder. And amchar masala powder. So you're going to add those in, and we're going to start to give it a mix. You want to mix it really well, and you want this to marinate overnight or for at least 1 hour before you cook it. So when you're ready to cook, you're going to place your pot on medium heat and add in 2 tablespoons of oil. In goes some fenugreek or methi seeds and some Geera or cumin seeds. And we're going to allow this to toast on medium until it's darker brown in color. We're going to add in a few pieces of pepper. I'm using cherry and sliced habanero. And I'm adding in brown sugar. I'm using 1 tablespoon per pound. We're going to mix that and allow it to start to melt. Now usually I don't add oil when I'm stewing, but because I had to toast the peppers and the seeds, that's why I put the oil. Once it starts to get bubbly, make sure it's not burning. Add in your ketchup, and if you wanted to put your ruku at this point, you can, and mix that in. You see that beautiful color, that beautiful deep caramel color? Now that it looks like that, we're going to add in our seasoned meat. And guys, if you wanted to fry some tofu, season it and then stew it like this also, you can. You can even make this with soya. So I will do a recipe for you all later on in the year for that soya version. So we're going to allow this to bunge down. Don't turn it yet. When you put the meat into the pot, let it cook for 5 minutes untouched and then start turning it. What it does is it helps to create a nice color on one side of the meat. Then you'll go ahead and start mixing it and then allow that to continue to bunge down or fry up in there. Now if your pork lets out water, don't worry about it if it's not totally drying down. What you're going to do is add some additional water. I'm using the seasonings from the bowl. Make sure it's properly covered and allow it to come up to a simmer and let it continue to cook until the sauce reduces and the sauce thickens. The meat gets soft to your liking. And at this point, you would want to taste and adjust your salt. I'm going to let it cook down a little further so the sauce thickens up a little more. And this is what it looks like. This was so delicious, guys, and I can't wait for you all to try it. Amit, tell your dad he hit this one out of the park with this recipe. Thank you all so much for sharing it with us. Guys, try it and let us know what you think. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Do remember to stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.